Hi, today I have a mobility yoga flow that's going to make you feel super relaxed and super balanced. I hope you enjoy. So, we're going to start today by coming to standing at the front of our mat, and we're just going to bring our hands to our center. Take some of the biggest, deepest breaths of the day in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. And give yourself gratitude for coming today and making this a priority. Bring your awareness to an imaginary threshold. This threshold represents a transition from your busy thoughts to the present moment, right here, right now. And as you step across this threshold, acknowledge to yourself, I have arrived in my safe place. Take a deep awareness breath, deep inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, just breathe normally here, but take a moment of stillness to notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, you can open your eyes, bring your hands down. We're going to start today with a little breathing warm-ups. We're going to come to the front of our mat, and we're going to inhale to shoulder height, inhale out, and then our last and third inhale, we come up and we're just pausing at the top of our inhale, and then our exhales nice and slow, like the air coming out of a balloon. Just breathe out your mouth through pursed lips. So it's inhale through your nose, inhale, inhale. You can't inhale anymore, and then you exhale it out nice and slow. Very controlled. So it kind of looks and sounds like this. When you inhale, you can do an ujjayi breath, breathing through the back of constricting the back of the throat so that you can get a little bit of a longer inhale. When you pause that inhale, you can pause for as long as you'd like, and then exhale through your mouth, through pursed lips, like you're blowing out a candle, letting it out nice and slow. Let's take a deep awareness breath to start. And on the exhale, you may begin. I want you to go at your own pace. I want you to find your own unique rhythm and just flow. Just connect your breath with your movements and just move how it feels natural to you. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Come back to your strong standing posture. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, Again, just let everything go. Pause for a moment. And notice how you feel after that breathing warm up. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now we're going to bring our hands to our heart center. We're going to do a standing sun salutation flow. So this will get the breath warmed up. Now we're going to move the body a little bit more. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. You can bend your knees generously here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, back to heart center. Let's try that again. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, back to heart center. Now I want you to do it at your own pace. Find a rhythm that works for you, that really resonate with you. If you connect your movements with your own unique breath and just flow. Inhales are up, exhales are down. So join me for one more and then just continue going at your own pace. Just really connect your breath. Inhales are through your mouth or through your nose. Exhales through pursed lips like you're blowing out a candle. Let's try one together. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, back to heart center. Now continue going at your own pace. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Come back to your strong standing posture. Take a deep awareness breath in. And on the exhale, again, just pause for a moment. Be very mindful, be very still, and just notice the changes. Notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to come to the front of our mats now. Bring our hands to heart center. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands. Come back into plank. Notice your wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked on top of each other. And then find that breath. Find that nice rhythm of your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips. Good. Lower yourself down nice and slow. Feet, top of the feet are touched to the mat. Hands come up. Breathe. Find your breath. Good. Push yourself back to child's pose now. Knees to the outer edge of the mat, toes together. Find your breath. Tuck those toes now. Come into your down dog. Feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. And you can pedal out your feet. Find your breath. Back to plank. Find your breath. Lower yourself down nice and slow. This time, hands up off the mat and feet up off the mat. Find your breath. Push back, child's pose. Breathe. Downward dog. Hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. Find your breath. And then come back to plank. Lower yourself down nice and slow. Right cheek to the mat, hands to your side. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just kind of surrender to your mat for a moment. Take a mindful moment here to let everything settle. And notice the changes. Notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to push yourself back to a child's pose just for a moment. On one breath here. And then tuck those toes. Come back to your down dog. Left foot, middle of your mat. Right foot comes up nice and high into three-legged dog. Find your breath. Good. Exhale that leg through between your hands and come onto the ball of your foot. Crescent lunge. Place your right hand on your thigh. Left hand comes straight up. Find your breath. Good. Exhale that left hand to the front of your mat. Right hand to the back of your mat into a standing twist. Find your breath. Good. Exhale that left hand down. You can use your fingertips or a block, whatever's comfortable for you. And then lift that right hand straight up to the ceiling. Find your breath. Good. Exhale. Both hands on the inside of your right foot. And you're going to walk your right foot over to the right corner of the mat. Even point your toes to the corner. And then walk your back foot just back enough that you can get a nice stretch into that right hip. Coming into lizard lunge here. Maybe this is where you breathe today. Maybe you stay here and just breathe. If you're able to, you can come down to your forearms and breathe. Find your breath. If you're on your forearms, come back up. Walk that foot back to center. Drop to your back knee and then straighten out that right leg. Keep that right foot flexed. Find your breath. Good. Place that foot back down to the mat. Spread your toes so you can see your mat. And then you're going to use your hands for your balance, come into standing splits here. Nice, strong standing right leg. Find your breath. Good. On your exhale, you're going to bend that knee and come back into that crescent lunge where we first started. Right hand down, left hand up. Then on your next exhale, bring both hands up and then bring those hands down to the front edge of the mat. Come back to your three-legged dog. Find your breath here. On your next exhale, bring your knee into your chest and then come back to plank. Lower yourself down nice and slow. Left cheek to the mat, hands to your side. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just surrender to your mat for a moment here. And notice how you feel. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to push yourself back to a child's pose. Just for one breath. And then tuck those toes, come into your down dog. Right foot, middle of the mat. Left foot comes up into three-legged dog. Find your breath. On your exhale, bring that left foot through between your hands and come up onto the ball of your foot, crescent lunge. Left hand goes on your left thigh. Right hand goes straight up. Find your breath. Right hand goes to the front. Left hand to the back of your mat into a standing twist. Find your breath. Good. On your exhale, bring that right hand down again on your fingertips, or you can use a block here. Use that left hand, go straight up to the ceiling. Find your breath. Good. On your next exhale, bring both hands on the inside of that left foot. And then you're going to walk that left foot over to the left corner edge of your mat. You can walk your right foot back a little bit, opening up that left hip. Nice little hip opener here. Maybe this is where you stay. You can reconnect with your breath here. If it feels good, you can come down to your forearms and then find your breath. Good. If you're on your forearms, come back up to your hands. Walk that foot back to center. Come onto your back knee and then straighten out that left leg. Keep that left foot flexed. Reconnect with your breath. Bring your foot back down to the mat. Spread your toes. Come into that standing splits. You can use your hands for balance here. Nice, strong, standing left leg. Find your breath. Bending that knee, come back in to your crescent lunge. Right hand up, left hand down. And then on your next exhale, bring both hands up. Exhale, both hands down. Come into that three-legged dog. Find your breath here. And on your exhale, bring that knee into your chest and then back into plank. Lower yourself down nice and slow. Right cheek to the mat, hands to your side. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, just breathe normally here. Take a minute to surrender to your mat. Noticing the changes. Noticing how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our hands to the front of our mat. And we're just going to do a little lower back series. We're going to connect our breath. So the first one, bring our hands up off the mat and find your breath. Then lift the legs and feet up off the mat. Find your breath. Then bring your hands out, palms down like you're flying. Find your breath. And on the exhale, left cheek to the mat, hands to your side. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just notice how you feel. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to transition into a nice shoulder opener here. So we're going to start by bringing our left hand about shoulder height. Top of our left foot gets locked into the mat and our hands are locked in. Use your right hand to push that right leg up and over. And then just rest your left cheek to the mat. And then find the rhythm of your breath here. Breathe into that left shoulder, releasing all that emotional tension you feel in your shoulder and chest area. Find your breath. On your next exhale, bring that right leg back around. Keep your left cheek to the mat. Bring your hands to your side. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just notice the release of that area. Notice the difference in the two sides of your body. Just keep noticing the changes. Good. Take one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, setting up on your right side now. So right hand about shoulder height, top of your right foot gets locked in. Left hand's going to push your left leg up and over. Right cheek comes back down to the mat. And then find the rhythm of your breath. Just nice deep inhales through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips. On your next exhale, bring that left leg back over. Keep your right cheek to your mat. Bring your hands to your sides, palms up. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just melt into your mat. Let everything go and just notice how you feel. Notice the balance on the two sides of the body once again. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to push yourself back to a child's pose. Knees to the outer edge of the mat, toes together, and just your fingertips touching the mats. Bring your head down and find that breath. Reconnect with your breath. On your next exhale, tuck those toes, come into your down dog. Find your breath. On your next exhale, look up toward your hands, step or walk your feet through to seated, and then come on to your backs. Bring your hands out, palms up. Bring your knees into your chest. And then we're going to inhale, bring those knees to your left side. Exhale, kick that top right leg straight as you can. And then inhale, transition to the other side. Exhale, kick that top left leg straight. And just continue going. Inhale, transition. Exhale, kick to straight. Inhale to the other side. Exhale, kick to straight. And just go at your own pace. Find a rhythm that works for you. And just connect your breath with all your movements. On your next exhale, bring your knees to touch. Keep your knees bent. Keep your knees to touch. Bring your hands out, palms up. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just take a moment to breathe normally here and notice how you're feeling right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, keep your knees bent. You're going to cross your right knee over top of your left. So your right crosses over your left. Your left hand's going to reach up. You can lift your head up, grab your opposite ankle, so your left ankle, and your right hand's going to grab your left ankle. Now maybe this is where you stay and you just kind of rock back and forth, connecting with your breath. If you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can lay your head back down to the mat and then just rock ever so slightly left and right, but then connect with your breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through pursed lips. And just connect with your breath here. Nice hip opener. Use your breath to release deeper into the posture. On your next exhale, unwind your legs. Keep your knees bent. Bring your knees to touch. Bring your hands out, palms up. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, notice how you feel. Notice the difference in the two sides of your body. Good. Take one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring your knees back to your chest. This time, left knee wraps over top of right knee. Grab opposite ankles. And then find that rocking motion, just ever so slightly left and right. If you want a deeper stretch, come back down. Bring your head back down to the mat. And then reconnect with your breath. Find the rhythm of your breath. On your next exhale, bring your feet back down. Keep your knees bent. Bring your knees to touch. Bring your hands out. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just notice the balance in the two sides of the body once again. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. Good. Take one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, getting ready for our last posture, Shavasana. Stretching those legs out. I will self-adjust you so you can get into the greatest relaxation posture possible. Start by kind of digging those elbows in to your mat, lifting up your shoulder blades and then resting them back down to the mat so they're nice and flat. And then lifting your left leg just an inch or two off the ground and then just gently let it drop. Bring your right leg an inch or two off the ground and let it drop. Bring your right arm off the mat and then just let it drop. Bring your left arm up, let it drop. Bring your head up off the mat, just tuck your chin in ever so slightly and then rest your head back down to the mat. I'm going to take a deep awareness breath here, deep inhale. And on the exhale, sigh it out through your mouth. Do one more of those on your own time. And then just lay very still, allowing all the benefits of your practice to sink in. As you lay, bring your awareness to your hands. Take a regular inhale, feel your right hand, and then a regular exhale, feel your left. Inhale, feel your right. Exhale, feel your left. Just keep going back and forth, noticing the inner body energy in your hands as you breathe. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on and take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just lay very still for a moment and notice how you feel right now. Good. Take one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, start to bring some movement back into the body, first by wiggling your fingers and your toes, and then moving your wrists and your ankles, and then reaching up overhead like you're getting up first thing in the morning, stretching left and right on your own time. And then one knee at a time, bring your knees into your chest. Just place your fists in between, underneath your knees. Just rock back and forth. And then when you're ready, roll on to one side and just allow your head to rest on your bicep. Take a deep awareness breath here. And on the exhale, give yourself gratitude for coming today and making this a priority. Slowing down your busy thoughts, bringing your breath back into balance, and the physical benefits of moving and breathing. Take one more deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, use your hand, push yourself up to a seated position. Warm your hands in a sense of gratitude. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Bring your hands down. Take one last deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.